Hi everyone, I'm Sky. Just when I thought the questions for my Q&A series couldn't get any more random, I was wrong. I got over 60 questions, so to avoid rushing through them all, I've split this video into 2 parts, so the rest of the questions will be answered in my next episode. Alright, here we go. What are your thoughts on pineapple on pizza? My opinion? Absolutely adorable. Collars or harnesses? Hold on, I can answer that one for you. Does this answer your question? I might just do the rest of the video with this on now. Milk in first or tea in first? I put the tea in first. Cheers. People are asking why I'm cool, adorable, and asking where I inherited my cuteness from. That's so nice of you, thank you so much. I'm now wondering if the collar changes those opinions or adds to them. How are you enjoying VR chat so far? I'm really enjoying it, thanks Ashi. My avatar the other day was relaxing more than me, and that's just not fair, but it's very cute nevertheless. What is the velocity of an unladen swallow travelling east? It all depends on whether it's an African or a European swallow. You have to know these things when you're a king, you know. Will you ever open a PO box? I've actually been asked this by a few people that want to send me stuff. I think it's like £300 a year for a PO box, which is ridiculous. Is the postal service run by the Monopoly guy or something? If anyone knows how I can get one running cheaper, let me know, because honestly, I'd love to. Who would win in a fight? 1 trillion lions or 1 sun? Oh, Shinzo, I can't answer that. No one can. Alright, to the internet. Okay, so I can't actually believe I searched that up, but someone has a theory. Turns out they could supposedly stand on each other's shoulders and unscrew the light bulb? What? What I want to know though is, are they anthropomorphic lions? Because if so, I get it. If not, are they just on all 4s on each other's backs? Why the heck did I look this up? Which do you call it? Soda or pop? We actually call it pop in the UK, although I haven't heard that term for a very long time, come to think of it. Pop sounds like a dangerous drink, doesn't it? Like you wouldn't drink a can of Coke and have your jaw explode off your face, would you? We normally just refer to drinks by their name, to be honest. What is the thing you like to do on a hot summer day when you're in urban areas? If you're fursuiting in London like I do sometimes, you gotta make sure you drink plenty of water, and don't be one of those furs that drink alcohol and end up passing out. I've seen that before and it's not a good look. They're laying on the floor like someone just yelled Andy's coming. Why is a hamburger called a hamburger when it doesn't contain any ham? There's a lovely city in Germany called Hamburg that we have to thank for that. How fast have you ever driven? Okay, so I've actually driven, wait for it, at the legally required speed limit. Yeah, that's actually quite a rarity in the town I live in though, because most people here think they're Sonic the Hedgehog. What are your feelings on the theory that every mirror is actually a gateway to an alternate dimension, and the only thing stopping you from going through it is your alternate self reaching out at the same time? Wow, that's a really deep thought. I've never thought of that, so I don't really have an opinion, which is probably safer. If there's 2 of me, I dread to think what the other one is doing. Shall I send you some stroopwafels or let you suffer? Yes, please. I haven't had stroopwafels since the last time I went to the Netherlands, and oh my gosh, they're so good. If you had $10,000, how would you spend it and why? I'd upgrade my fursuit to a full fursuit, so I can hug people whilst being 100% fluffy. Pizza or taco pizza? Yes please. If you created a new Sona, what species, gender and colour would they be? I actually really like protogens. I think there's something really cool and unique about them. I'd go for similar colours to what my fursona has, but instead the purple decals on my body would be able to light up as well. This is me as a protogen and was kindly drawn by Ion. Their link will be in the description. Do you own a Switch? I do, and it's my favourite console at the moment. Please Nintendo, release The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker and Star Fox Adventures. They're amazing games. Please. Would you rather use a bicycle for a few miles or walk a few miles? Bicycle, any day. Sometimes it's nice to get somewhere quicker. If I had Rick's portal gun, you better believe I'd use that. Then I'd show that ultimate me a thing or two. Pirate or ninja? Why not both? Imagine that. You could sneak on and off a boat with all of the treasure without being seen or having to fight. The ultimate pirate. What is your favourite furry themed movie or show? I'm gonna try not to be cliche here and think of something other than Zootopia, Beastars and Brand New Animal. Nope, I got nothing. What's your all-time favourite retro console and what games did you play on it? Ooh, either the Nintendo 64 or PlayStation 1, as they're both nostalgic to look back on and remember what I played. Just to name a few classics, there was Ape Escape, Alien Trilogy, Gex, Deep Cover Gecko, Spyro and Crash on the PlayStation 1, and on the Nintendo 64 I played games such as Super Mario 64, Zelda, Star Fox and Conker's Bad Fur Day. How do you come up with your video ideas and where do you get your inspiration if you do? I just think of ideas that people could find funny or interesting. I try and keep all of my content lighthearted if I can. And you can make any video good if you put your mind to it. What's your favorite color to be your favorite color also? Oh, so like another favorite color? Probably if I had to choose one other than purple, it would probably be either green or blue. Would you rather have £1 billion or a lifetime supply of ramen? Wow, first it was 10,000 and now a billion? Who's got all of this free money? I mean, ramen is pretty cheap, so at least if I took the money, I'd still have change for chopsticks, I guess. If you had one choice of food to eat forever, what would it be? Probably ramen from the sounds of things, or pizza, or a pizza made out of ramen. Now that would be pretty awesome. What is the most underrated Disney movie in your opinion? I really like The Black Cauldron, released in 1985. The animation is fantastic for its time. I love the elements of magic and darkness they used, and the Horned King was voiced by John Hurt, who in my opinion was an amazing voice actor as well. What are your thoughts on the more uncommon sonas like apes, whales and hippos? You know something? I have never seen one of those before, like ever, so I don't have any thoughts other than I know they must exist because I've seen some pretty awesome hybrids that made me realize anything is possible. What is your second favourite animal after the wolf? Probably a fox, as it was the closest animal for me when choosing my Sona species. Would you get another fursuit from a different maker? Yeah, probably. I like to give other creators a chance rather than focusing on just one, as you never know what's out there otherwise. A full fursuit from Don't Hug Cacti would be amazing. What's been the funniest thing you've ever seen on Google Maps? I've seen myself on Google Maps before actually, sitting at my favourite coffee place. Just goes to show I drink too much coffee apparently. Okay, so there we go. That's about half of the questions answered, and my last brain cell used for today. This was really fun. Thank you all so much for your questions, and episode 4 will be up real soon. A big thanks to my patrons and to all of you for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. See ya!